Hey guys, it's Beauty Queen. I am finally using my mic again. So today I'm going to be showing you how I plan out my books. Let me just zoom you in. So basically, when I get to the end of a book or I'm starting to get really bad writer's block, I start planning out a new book. Yeah, I'm too close. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get enough and it's really late. That's also why I'm using the microphone. But basically, I'm almost finished my book. I have to write the last, as I'm filming this, I have 2 more chapters to write, and I have my editing process to do, and then obviously thinking of a name, because I don't even have a name for my book. I just have the project transfer, even though it's not project transfer, because project transfer is what I'm going to be doing now. I was thinking of calling it project transfer, and I called it project transfer through the whole thing, and then I actually came up with a better idea for project transfer. So this will be project transfer, and I don't know what the other one is yet. I need to come up with a name and do all of that stuff, and I need to start going into publishing houses and finding ones I want to submit my book to that actually work with the book's theme. But because I am so close to the end, I'm going to start planning out project transfer. Oh my god. Okay, so I just have the plain book up here. This was one I was going to use for my schooling, but because I'm dropping out as I'm filming this at the end of the month, it's actually end of May right now, I decided just to use this book. The other one, it's not even half done. So I have a whole new book that I have to myself. I've got myself for another video, like the best times to post, but I don't know if I'm going to make that video. I decided to use this to plan it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the microphone down, so this might sound really bad while I get set up. By the time you're watching this, I will have already... Actually, let's just unplug the microphone. By the time you see this video, I have already got my YouTube setup done, which is awesome because I'm going to post this around the end of June. I can't speak. It's past midnight. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. The wrong way. I really need to get used to this camera. I've had the same brand with the exact same buttons for 5 years. And I still don't know how to use it. So I'm just going to sit down here. Hi. So I really suck at finding spots, so we'll just see back where you originally were. So I've titled it Project, because this is Project Transfer, it's going to be called Project... Oh my god, I'm spelling it wrong. Project Transfer. Now my other one, the book I was calling Project Transfer, is actually on my laptop, and actually thinking about it, it's in probably Project Age Gap, but oh well. So what I plan is, I first plan out what I want the theme of the book to be. So this is a supernatural book, so it's a supernatural romance. So I just write supernatural romance in. And then I think of the characters I want, and because it's a supernatural book, what supernatural creatures I want in it. And I've done this same sort of thing for all my books. All my Wattpad books have the same layout as well. I no longer write on Wattpad. I am going to be finishing off the books I have, but there is a book in draft I'm going to eventually write for an actual book. But the ones I do have sitting in drafts, I am going to be finishing and getting them done, because I just want to, so it's a supernatural romance. So of course I need to think of the characters. Now I don't have character names or ages as of yet, but so I can leave the names blank. But what I do is I write main. So then I have like the main characters, so like the couple, and then there's going to be the other people. So I know the main person is a human, a vampire, and a werewolf. Now, the vampire and werewolf are the same person, so it's actually a hybrid, but two different people. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. But if you've ever read a Wattpad book before, even though this isn't for Wattpad, but for Wattpad books, some authors, and I actually think I have a book like this on Wattpad, I'm not completely sure, but where the werewolf has, or the whatever supernatural creature they're talking about, has multiple things. There was one I was reading that has an angel, a werewolf, a vampire, cheetah, and all these other things. So mine's a werewolf and a vampire in one, but with two different names. If that makes sense. I understand it, you guys probably won't. And then my human, obviously. And then you have the non-main characters. So I would go extras, because that's basically what they are. And the extras are like friends and family, people they're going, and the people that they run into are not even part of it-ish. Obviously my thing always changes too, but my extras in my book are human. So there's about 2 humans, and no, they're not her parents. 3 werewolves, and I want a banshee. You never see banshees really. But there's no vampires because they're going to be in the enemies category. So there's going to be a human, 5 vampires. Now I don't put everything about them. I make little backstories for them, but I actually do that on another page or on my laptop, because when I do backstories I make them really intense. And we want a werewolf, because we've always got to have the werewolf. Obviously my main characters could have a kid, and then that would be a new character, but I haven't decided that yet. At the moment I have 2 endings in my mind, but that's basically my people. And then I come up with what I want it to be, so I don't forget the actual idea. So it's going to be I need to come up with names for these people. Give me a second. So I just wrote down the names and their ages, and kind of just did a gender thing. On this page here I'm going to be writing who goes with who, because there's going to be a bit of rivalry, and then I'm going to write the bottom bit, which is the blurb about what I want to be. So I'm just going to quickly do that. So my main girl goes with my guy. So then we want D to go, D is a boy, right? Yes, D to go with Evelyn. I am giving a little bit of spoilers here, but I'm trying not to. Lou with Tosha. Okay. Not many of my people are in relationships, and I do want to say in my book there are no parental figures. I mean, there probably will be popping up here and there, but my thing is they're dead, so they're not. So I don't know yet. She's with Edison, and she can be with Clyde, because that seems cute. Christina and Clyde, that sounds like an awesome pen name. Now I'm going to quickly write down a blurb about my story. basically it's just me like writing down like what I need to know. And I will go into their personalities on my like laptop, but I won't show you guys that. I feel like I'm just making this really complicated for myself. Alright, so I'll quickly just done the blurb, and that's basically all I do. Then I just write on my laptop, you know, their personalities and all that sort of stuff, which I'm about to do now. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's pretty boring, but I feel like I need to keep on my journey on me becoming an author, because, you know, I've got my first book going, and now I've got a second book about to start. Like, this is huge. And I had Cut a New Adventure that had 2 copies sold, which for a person who wrote that when she was like 9 or 10 or something stupid like that, to then rewrite it and have mistakes, because she only edited it herself and she didn't have the other people who are going to be helping me edit this book now. Like, I feel like that is a huge achievement, so I'm excited for where that book goes, which I've now dubbed Project Age Gap. And Cut a New Adventure, well, I mean, I might edit it and put it back up. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But what I do know is Project Age Gap will be getting published no matter what. I will be trying to put it through publishers, and if it isn't being able to get published, then I'm going to self-publish it like I did with Cut a New Adventure. But you guys will have heaps of stuff. I'll do live streams. I'll do a bit of a book reading about it. Like, I really want to be pushing my book, and I know some of you guys might be turned off by that, but I am leaving school end of this month. When if you see this, I will be leaving school the day after my birthday, and as it is, I don't make a lot of money. I make no money off YouTube, which I'm fine with now. I've come to terms with that more than so. I'm still stressed about money for different reasons. And writing's always been a passion for me, so I'm trying to get into that. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!